Hey guys, I thought I'd just do a video of what gear I usually have with me when I go out bush, what's in my spares box, what I generally carry as a minimum around, even in town. I just keep it in my car at all times, so I haven't really opened my car up. I just thought I'd see what was in it today. So hopefully I've got a torch, because I think if we're filming inside, yep, torch. Oh look, Uno cards, a tape measure, they're things for work. Got a shovel, that's always handy for work or for digging yourself out of a hole. But let's come around the back. So I don't carry any recovery boards on a day-to-day basis, but I chuck them in this wheel. It's not a wheel bag, it's just a wheel cover, but it has space for recovery boards. And then a bin bag can also sit on the back. So I've always got this table with me. It's a K-on one, pretty handy. If I'm just swagging by myself. And what have I got here? Some matches. I think I've got a lighter, can opener, lots of stubby. Yeah, there's my can opener. Stubby holders, a few herbs and spices. I think it got cleared out last camping trip because I had my trailer with me and all the dishes went into the boxes, but usually I keep some plates, some knives. Oh, this is the extra little bit for a sink on the side, and there's the post, and then this chopping board's getting a bit past it. It didn't last very long, but it says it's just an IKEA thing, so I might be able to get another one from IKEA. I mean, it's still working. Yeah, it's an IKEA, but you can see the grain has totally split, so that's not ideal. Didn't last very long, only a year or two, I reckon. I don't know how long they're meant to last, but that's how long it lasted. So what have we got going on in here? See, this is why I got the torch, because I thought it was going to be dark. Maybe I can shine some light, get some ambient light going. So this is my bag of straps, heaps of different tie down straps, because as a builder I've always got something on the roof, and also camping. If you want to chuck some firewood on the roof, I try not to, if I've got the camper trailer on or something, I try not to have anything on the roof because it adds heaps of drag. But if you need to get some firewood or something, because you're staying somewhere where they won't let you collect firewood, I don't think this is doing much. Hopefully the light's all right. Then you can strap whatever you want up the top there. Often rubbish. I actually picked up a satellite dish on my last trip, and I put it up there, a satellite dish and a tire, and I just got it off the beaches and disposed of it in a skip bin. So I've got the trusty compressor. This is just, I got this for my birthday, a TJM one. It's pretty slow, but it does the job. Don't need to upgrade that yet. And then I've got a snake bite kit. I keep forgetting to take it on the walk. So it's in my car, but I need to actually take it with me one time. Then a normal first aid kit, always handy to have one in a car. Usually it's just the band-aids that get pillaged out of that. But yeah, definitely handy. What is this? Box of tissues. That's living with kids. They always need a bloody tissue. And then I got just a bit of a toolkit. It's not the biggest one, but it's got everything you need. Allen keys, spanners, pliers. It's gotten me through most things. The only thing I'm spewing is these are not like these fittings there. I don't know what they're called. 1/4 inch drive, right? 1/4 inch drive? Something like that, seems like it. I think the 1/2 inch drives are way more useful and stronger, and they snap onto my rattle guns or whatever the size up from this is. That's just a bit small. But when you're out bush and got the one toolkit, that's all you got. But if there was an adapter in this kit, that would be super handy. Because if I take my like Makita 40 volt rattle gun and I want to quickly do up something, a wheel nut or you know, like the feet that go down on the camper trailer, and I don't have the exact socket, then I can come in here, but because the drive is different, it's a bit annoying anyway. So maybe a kit one size bigger, but otherwise everything's in this kit. Got a little hose with some valves on it because I've got underbody water, and that's just an extender because it's a bit tricky to reach to it. So wash my hands after work or whatever. That is a June flag. I mean, I use it every now and then, but I probably don't need to carry it around. What's this? A roll of newspaper. Always good to get a fire started. And then we've got the spares box. Oh, and I have a hammer randomly lying around in here. Oh, we got some toilet roll. Oh, and some, I can't remember, I think this is mahogany. Good for smoking your meat. I've got a spare couple of bits of mahogany that a mate on Kangaroo Island gave me, actually. So what's in here? I got spare fuses, other fuses. I reckon these fit into like, those ones fit into like my fridge or something, or into like, yeah, I can't remember. I reckon that's a little grommet from my aerial out the front. I got valve cores for my tyres, a whole bunch of other fuses, a bit of lock nut, although I think that's getting a bit empty. Thread tape, electrical tape, a few knock-ins in case a panel or something gets loose. I don't know which panel they're for, but they're just a knock-in. More thread tape, I mean not thread tape, electrical tape. Some small side cutters for electrical stuff. Just a bit of a run of wire. Wire's always handy. You can use it as rope or whatever, tie something up with it. It's pretty strong stuff. Don't know what was in this. Oh, some heat shrink. Bit of heat shrink. I can get rid of that packet actually. Little fuses. These are hard to find. But the bigger fuses fit in the little fuser sockets. But Toyota has, in one of the fuse boxes at the front, it has mini fuses. Maybe these aren't even the small ones. They were really small. Bit of soldering wire. I don't know if I've actually got a soldering gun in here. So, there's a few nuts and washers. Oh, texter. A few cable ties in there. And then, oh, that's a LED strip light. Just one that rolls up. That's a recovery point for my tow hitch. Just slips in there. So I've got a recovery point there. Let's get rid of this. Got a spare oil filter. Bit banged around, but better than nothing. A couple of soft shackles. A new belt. Can't remember which one this is for, but it's a serpentine belt, I reckon. And then instruction manuals for various things, torque converter lockup kit, an info sheet on auto trans temps, because I keep forgetting what temp is safe. Some stickers. Oh, this little book has got some sick maps in it. I don't know where I got this book, but because I worked on a lot of stations, I just always check whatever map book I buy that it's got like all the tracks on the station I worked at, because I knew all the tracks, and most don't. But this book, for some reason, had really good maps in it with all the tracks, so you never know where you can find a good map. This is Explore Australia, and you can see it's just a thin book. This is an essay book with all the campsites, and it had really good maps in it, so you'll be surprised. And all the HEMA ones, they don't have it, the books. Got a tyre repair kit. Now I haven't used this. I used a lot of these on the stations, and I've got tubeless on the car, and I'm happy to use it. I haven't needed to use it yet, but this one says it's not for four-wheel drives. So just be wary. I reckon it'll still get me out of trouble, but it doesn't have it has a camper trailer and a motorbike and everything. So just be wary of that when you're buying one. Another D-shackle, although I don't know why I need another D-shackle with soft shackles, but I just carry it in case. I don't know why I need this either. These are a couple of different configurations. I think it just ended up in there. Now this is a big thing of nuts and bolts. So I've got, I think, 5 new wheel nuts in case they come off somewhere or rattle off. And then yeah, I've got all sorts of bits and pieces in there. It's everything I have bought or done to the car, I've saved all the spare nuts and just put them in this one big bag. You know, it's got roof rack attachments, it's got even stuff that's broken, I even sometimes chuck in here. So there's a big bag of those. I've got some copper anti-seize, that can come in handy. And then I think the rest is just recovery stuff. So I've got a big snatch strap. Yeah, it's all just recovery stuff in there, and the wheel jacking equipment, because I reckon in the side panels here I've taken most of the stuff out. So that one just has 2 plugs, and in here I've got jumper leads. They're always handy if you need to rescue somebody out in the bush, and I think my jack is in there somewhere or under. Oh yeah, it's right in the back there, the bottle jack. So hidden that away in there. Whoop, that's the wrong way. So yeah, that's about, I don't know if I need 2 of these and exactly what the differences are in both. I won these actually for a Father's Day comp when I got my lift kit done. The mob rang me a few months later and was like, oh yeah, you won the Father's Day comp, I'll give you a full recovery kit. So yeah, there's another strap in there. I reckon they just gave me extra, although this one looks a lot wider. So yeah, I just always use that one. That one's been fine so far. I haven't needed it huge things yet. Gloves in there too, and that's it. That's empty. So yeah, those are the things I carry. I do have proper recovery points on the front, which have come in handy a lot of times, and they are really low profile. Like you can see a lot of recovery points, they well stick out of the ground, I mean into the ground. But you can see, I'll just adjust this camera, you can see the bash plate and the clearance between the windshield, the bash plate and the recovery point. And this is a soft shackle compatible one because it's got all rounded edges. There's like nothing, no lug sticking out, which is really great, because you can get hung up a lot of the time on those things I found. So yeah, that's a bit of what I carry around. Got the awning on the side there. So yeah, hopefully that's helpful. If there's anything I've missed that you reckon I should carry around, let me know in the comments, because I do want to be a bit bush proof when I head out. If there's anything you think I've missed that should go in this box, let me know. And if you want to see more of these sorts of videos, just running through what I've got going on, hit the like button or subscribe to the channel, and I'll keep posting stuff up. But yeah, that's what I've got in my Outback car recovery kit. Cheers guys, catch you on the next one.